So we're solving 1.1.3 and we have an inequality. So what we do is we'll treat it just the way you would, so it's a minus there, just the way you would an equation. And so you would move the 2 to the other side of the inequality there. It's going to be 2 plus 2x. And the 15 is going to be minus 15 is less than 0. Now we need to factorize. So we're going to open 2 brackets. Going to put an x in each bracket. Then we are going to find factors of negative 15 that when you add them, you get a positive 2. And so if you remember that 3 times 5 is equal to 15. Now we want negative 15, so one of these two numbers has to be negative. So if we make 3 negative, so we have 5 plus negative 3, this is equal to positive 2. So that means that these are the two factors that we want, positive 5 and a negative 3. So you can just put them right there, plus 5 minus 3. Now let's just solve this to get the values of x. So we have x plus 5 is equal to 0, or x minus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to negative 5 for this one, and x is equal to 3. Now that we have these values, let's get to the inequality. So you can just make a simple number line, if you will. You have negative 5 on one side and you have 3 on the other side. Then we look at the number line and we are going to see where this function is less than 0. So you choose a number. We have 3 intervals, 5 and numbers less than negative 5, 3 and numbers greater than 3, and then we have numbers here in between. So you choose a number from these 3 intervals, see if they satisfy the equation. So you take a number here, you could take any number, maybe negative 6, and then you would get, so you would put this negative 6 into the original equation, x squared plus 2x minus 15. So then you're going to substitute negative 6 into this equation and see what you get. So you got negative 6 squared plus 2 times negative 6 minus 15. If you press your calculator, you get a positive 9. So this side, this interval is going to be plus. Now let's pick a number between negative 5 and 3. Let's take 0, just because 0 will be much easier. So we're going to have 0 squared plus 2 times 0 minus 15. And we see that we get a negative 15. So we get a negative number. And then let's choose a number from 3 or greater. Let's take 4. That's going to be 4 squared plus 2 times 4 minus 15. This will be equal to 9. So positive. So remember, we want where this equation is less than 0. So that's where it's negative, which is between this interval, between negative 5 and 5. Therefore, the final answer there will be x there. It's in the interval between -5 and 3. This is the final answer.